Welcome to assignment 4, the discussion board for sharing your favorite third-party app. I'm going to briefly show you the app that I feel can really help our kids kind of improve their presentations instead of just using either PowerPoint or Google Slides. Abraham just would give them a different option when presenting. It is called Real-Time Board. I'm just going to show you real quick. I do have it in my drive, however, I already have one opened up that I've been playing around with. When you originally open up the program, it gives you a lot of different templates to use, but I'm just going to show you the basics on a white background. The first of which you can see I already have it highlighted, the insert. It gives you a lot of different options here. You can either upload something from your school drive. If you have something from Google Drive, you can Google image search. If you do click on YouTube, however, it helps if you already have the video link so that you can just do that. Let me see if you just try to type in a random name to search for it. You can't search for it in here, so it's helpful to have the link ahead of time. However, for the image, I'm not sure you already have. I've been messing around with this video a couple times. So you can see, American flag. All you got to do, just select it, and boom, it's right there in your presentation. Now I'm just going to go through the basics of creating a real simple presentation. Down here they have a button, it's called frames, and I just want to show you, if you create the first frame, it lets you insert it. It gives you a lot of different options. Do you want to turn it portrait up and down? Do you want a landscape? What do you want to change? What color it is? You can change what size it is. So there's lots of different things that you can do. Now, something else with the frames, it's kind of like what you have in Smart Notebook. It has some options for it. So one of them, you can rename it. So I'll just put intro for that one. All right, now I'm going to add another frame. And so I don't want those frames on top of each other. If you notice though, however, I click on that middle one, I try to move it, and everything's stuck together. The one thing about this program, what you need to do, you always need to click on the word. That's why it's helpful to title everything when you're creating it, so that you know what to click on when you want to move something. So I'm just going to put for this one, slide 2. All right, and again, and when you want to go edit it, notice nothing's highlighting, but if you click up there by the name, it lets you highlight it. Now, if I was going to create a presentation, so, say I want a path to follow. All right, you can just click on that arrow saying, I want you to go from that one to that one. All right, and you can do that for everything. So, if I want you to do that, and say I want to use the same one, you go there, you can duplicate it. And if you notice, when you look at duplicate, it's Control D, just like Smart Notebook. So it lets you use the exact same shortcuts, so you don't have to relearn new language to use this program. All right, so those are just sample things. Other ones, if you're clicking on there and say you want to duplicate it, so you want to make sure that all your squares are the same size. Boom, all right, right there. So that's some of the options. Other things that I have, if you right click it, you can instantly go into adding text, and I want to add text. And again, you can highlight everything. If you want whatever you want to do to it, bold, you want to make it a different color, you want to give it a background color. All right, and for some reason, I made them both yellow. That's my mistake. So there you can see it. So you can kind of be a little creative with that. And say I don't like that, I can just click undo, and it will undo all of that stuff. Now, if a kid was presenting this, if you wanted to make a comment about it, you could. Say you want to start using this. And if you're like me, when I give a lecture, I like to use a lot of information that's not on the screen. I often have multiple things of my own notes in front of me. And if there's something really important that I want to make sure that I don't want to forget, they have this sticky note option. You can see if you want to use multiple or just one. Right now I just want to use one. So I know there's something on slide 2 that I want to talk about. So I put my sticky note where I want it, and you have to right click to get it there. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little star by it, and I'm just going to resize it. You have to click on that arrow to make sure you can do that. I'm going to put it in the bottom right corner saying, you know what, I know that there's something I need to talk about. Now, a couple other things, you know, if you say you do want to present this, all you need to do, make it go full screen. All right, and then I want to exit full screen. Next up, how I feel this is similar to Prezi. If you look on that, what this kind of does, it gives you the view as to where you are on the page. And if you scroll in, you know, you can see kind of where your view is. Now, when you right-click in the middle, you can say set the start view. All right, now, if you back up all the way, you can pick. I want it to focus. You know, say you want this to be a presentation about America. I want it to start off when they first view it. It's going to be on my flag. All right, so that's just an example of what the start view can do. And also, you know, with snapping objects, if you're like me, I like everything to be really lined up. And if you notice, see those grid lines moving around, you know, that shows you that you are lined up. Everything's perfectly lined up. If you don't want to do that, you can get rid of it. Also, grid, you don't care about things being lined up, you know, you can get rid of it and really have all the way in the background, or showing off, you want everything on there, it's there. So that's just a quick overview of the real-time board. There's a lot of other stuff, but I just want to get through some of the basics and how I think this could really change the way not only us teachers but also students create presentations. Thank you.